Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am your God, or this is MooRRooM. Thank you for coming on in. And on today's video, we get to share the stories of self, as well as we're going to be using some basic instruments, something like the pitch pipe, as well as if you have a piano, keyboard of some sort in your home that you can play. And even if not, you can use a virtual piano line for tuning and toning your voice as well as your sigils. Programming your subconscious mind for those sorts of things, which will really be beneficial in your visualization. Visualizing your accomplishments, your now, getting past your past, leaving your past behind, so to speak. And you're the one that's doing the speaking. Hey, we got Jaques. What's going on, Jaques? How you doing?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
Oh man, I'm doing good today, man. I'm top flight. I got my orange on. You know what I'm saying? It's 79 and sunny outside. Oh man, it's a wonderful day. How about yourself, man? How you feeling?
I'm all right. I'm at work.
Oh, all right, all right. Shoot, man. You
Trying to
don't
get off
you?
like an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, feel no need to have to chime in or anything like that, man. I'm just gonna start off with some breathing, getting into that, and programming sigils. I'm do something very simple with
Okay.
because I've been into color therapy for the past month or so. So just taking these colors, putting them into sigil form, and you can use that during your meditation with your ohms or your hums or anything of that
Okay.
nature. All right. So, and as well, I'll be sharing my screen. So even though I'll have it up on the replay, it's using that Chaos Tarot that D-Ray and Dream Wise had on. They use a lot,
Mhm.
I remember, because they would use the Matrix.
Yeah.
And then you can take that, use the Chaos Tarot, that website, that Trinary app, um, looking at those sigils and whatnot. And once you take whatever your intention is, and you put it in there, it will spit out musical notes that you can play for that.
Okay. Okay.
So say, you're working on your, like, let's say I'm doing blue right now. For the blue throat chakra, your blue center, finding your voice, things of that nature, communication. Say
Yeah.
I am a wonderful communicator, or I communicate with spirit. You will take that sigil,
Mhm.
put it into the musical sigil form. It will spit out maybe a D, B, and an F sharp. And you can just focus your
Okay.
intentions on those three notes. You can hum those notes, and that would be your way you would program your sigil.
All
So,
right.
there's
All right.
I know some people can write them out, sing them, say them, chant them, burn it, scry into it.
Yeah.
So,
I definitely
uh,
can't sing, so I do that.
hey man, I'm telling you, I tell you, man, there's for myself, I know there's something about singing that I always loved, but I always knew
Yeah.
I felt like I was trying to sing tones or singing off key. And I never
Right.
really, I'd taken voice lessons and stuff like that, but I never had attached it to, you know what if I can find my own key? You know what I'm saying? Where I don't have to stretch myself,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
where, and then breaking it down just even a little bit more spiritual, like knowing that I don't have to go into a level that I don't need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because when you sing out a key,
Yeah.
you're stretching your voice, you're singing from your throat, you're trying to force things, you're trying to force opinions on others, uh,
Right.
whether you're trying to defend yourself or, you know what I'm saying? You know how it be. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, yeah, just don't know about that stress for myself. And I know that should be definitely beneficial. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and go ahead and proceed. Jack, I appreciate you being here, man.
No problem, brother.
And whatever resonates with you, let it resonate. And you continue on. You can add it to your tool belt of your weaponry.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the note of F sharp. F sharp is in our Libra area in our chest. So that sound of ah. Good. I will go ahead and open up things, open up our chest, open up our heart center. Let's just take a couple deep breaths. In nostrils, expanding the belly, breathing into our heart center. Okay. And of course, that note there was it F sharp or G flat. Now F sharp's for that Libra, as well as the chest, heart center. You use the colors of green for your heart space, as well as color red for your heart included. Once again, that red and green, never miss, never miss, never miss, never miss. So for today, let me get my, what do we want to share? Portion of screen, share sound. So just a bit of background on what we're doing here for today. Musical sigils. Shouts to Dream Roz, D-Ray, setting up those classes and tips about to tap into self, reprogramming the subconscious mind as well as the unconscious mind, and working with your ego. Because the program of wanting to fight your ego and kill your ego off was just another worldly adventure to go on, which there's no need. You know what I'm saying? So enough of that.
Hey,
Enough of my soapbox.
I was looking at colors before when you was talking about it, and I noticed like if you have certain colors that make people feel a certain way. You know
Oh
what I'm
yes.
saying? You know what I'm saying? Just like if you wear blue or something, I forgot what color it was, but it make people look at you a certain way, or it can make them feel a certain way. Like don't let people know that you're confident, or you know what I mean? Stuff
Oh
like that.
yes. Oh yes. I mean, you spot on with it, because those type of colors, they've they've been programmed into us. We already have the
Right,
color
right, right.
schemes already in us, and then you have what's projected onto us of what you know, whatever side projects we came here to go on,
Right.
like the color black, you know, or the color blue,
Mm-hmm.
or the oh man, you know, green with envy. You know, we have these colors also come with quote unquote adjectives, verbs. They come with action words and judgments attached to them, feelings attached to them. You know,
Right,
they're
right,
not just nouns. You know, it's not just black and then
right.
everything that encompasses that. It's what kind of black, what type of black, what does that black going to do to
Yeah,
me? You know, so what is red?
right.
You know what we
Like if you see
associate with
black,
it.
people think danger or whatever.
Yeah, yep,
Or if they see white, they think pure
yep.
automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Red is, I guess, more people think love, even though
Yep.
green is the heart chakra, but red more think love.
Mm-hmm.
Green is more like money, and you know, yeah.
Yeah, they got them colors, man. The even knowing, let's see, we got this book here, Color Therapy. What is this man's name? What page am I on? Yeah, Color Therapy, Khawaja, Shamsuddin, Azeemi's. I gotten into it
Mm-hmm.
with Azazel Bay. He had a couple of
Okay.
lectures on psychic protection, and that
Mm-hmm.
one very really resonated with me, especially in self-healing for myself, using different
Right.
colors for psychic defense, or sending love, or just protecting myself out and
Right.
about, and learning how to use the colors and what they're for. Oh man, I'm telling you, like for like the color blue, like you got sky
Mm-hmm.
blue, um, some things that you can use it for. Like you got the blue, you got the light blue. Um, it gives you some of that scientificness with sunlight and whatnot. Every color has its shades and different frequencies. Um, and
Mm-hmm.
if you're needing to use it for like in the sunlight, it improves the mental and nerves working by providing extra energy. It corrects the digestive system, helps in overcoming insomnia. That's I'm pretty sure insomnia helping you sleep well. I'm sure that's where that downy comes in. You know what I'm saying? You want those soft sheets.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think like
Yep.
certain fabric softeners have that light blue feeling with it. So you're gonna reach for that downy. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to feel,
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
to feel comfortable. Oh shit. Damn. I didn't even think about that till right now.
yeah. Just like
Wow.
certain restaurants use certain colors to make you feel hungry or to come to them. You know what I'm saying? I found that out too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure them Takis, whoever made Takis know what they doing, man. Because there's no way Takis just popped up like Derrick Rose. Hey, Takis popped up like Jeremy Lin. Like I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like that bright purple with that yellow or that
Hmm.
bright blue bag. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, what in the world? Oh man.
You
Certain
know how to catch your attention.
let's see, certain body parts have related colors. So like the heart has red, um,
Hmm.
liver, which is yellow. And these things
Hmm.
I had an experience with whenever I had a foot detox. I had a ionic foot bath. You know what I'm saying? You put your feet in there for like 30, 40 minutes and it pulls out those toxins. Those toxins have colors.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah. I know what
certain,
you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, like I had certain colors in there that were pointed out, and I was able to use that for whenever I was doing my healing. So,
Okay.
oh man, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I
Certain
need to. I need
vitamins.
to get that. I only use those patches on the bottom of my foot. That's all I ever did.
Oh yes, 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 yes. That's not something
Yeah.
I have tried, but golly, that's something I would like to get into for sure.
Yeah.
And let's see, it also has four properties of colors. Like for, say, for instance, the red. The red, of course,
Hmm.
is related with courage, enthusiasm, love, affection. Um, and for me, whenever I'm using these colors, I like to see what resonates with it, especially when I have
Right.
a judgment of what red is. Being able to use
Yeah.
that red for your advantage. Because there are certain colors that you already have. When somebody bring it up, you're like, man, no. Or I wouldn't wear that, or I wouldn't use
Right.
that,
Yep.
or I wouldn't
Yeah.
be caught using something that has that color associated with it, whatever it may
Hmm.
be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The same way with pink, because pink is just a lighter frequency of red.
Right. Right.
All right. You got red has the slowest vibration, so it creates warmth. Um,
Hmm.
Wearing certain colors on the body, blood circulation, restoring
Hmm.
that, pituitary glands. Oh man. Used for emotional
Yeah.
disturbances, hypertension, mental ailments. So, oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite colors. Red and black. My favorite colors. Um,
So using those colors during the meditation, as well as
mhm.
um, maybe if you're doing some self healing and you have that red like flowing all through your body. Or maybe if you want to play a red frequency as well. Let's see.
Okay.
We can even, let's see the frequencies. Red color frequency. Because right now, I've got, I got the 528 and I got violet noise. So violet has its own frequency as well. And I like playing that while I'm doing like certain
Oh, okay.
things.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Uh-huh.
So you got that 430. Mm.
Hmm.
So you could just go to YouTube and play it. You can play it for a little bit. Of course, always reside with your own
Oh, so terahertz.
spirit.
Okay, I see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
I got a
Mm-hmm.
frequency thing I got on my phone. where I
Yeah.
like type in different frequencies. I look up. I do that time to time. I listen
Ah,
to the frequencies.
okay. I do that as well.
Yeah.
Do that as well. Let's see. And in this app, this Chaos Tarot app, so like in the
Mhm.
menu part, they have the one where you can make the star sigils and the ones that you can stare at,
Yeah.
spry at.
Yeah.
So just say you have for red, you put that one in there. Or I, mm, I am,
Yeah.
I flow with the frequency, with red frequency. Maybe if that was it, just for a practice. So you can have that star, you could
Okay.
download that, stay within that, as well as you can go down to the musical sigils and put that in, and you literally have notes that you would be able to play. As far as if you had a virtual piano, you could bring that one up and play these notes. Um, I mean, I have my pitch pipe here that I can play as well. It's just different tones
Mhm.
that you would be able to
Okay.
hum as well with your with anything else that you had. And even if you just put in red, just the notes of A sharp and F sharp. So yeah, hold on. A sharp and F sharp. That would be because F sharp is literally your heart,
Right.
and A sharp is in the, I gotta say, that's gotta be in the third eye area. So you got two, you got two faculties
Yeah.
within
It's
you.
perfect.
Yeah, you got two
Yep.
faculties within you that, what I'm saying, you already flown with. And I'm pretty sure with your heart and mind, you got two of those things popping.
Right.
Yes, 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 yes. Well, I I I must ask, Ja, what is
Mhm.
one of your ways of that you have discovered that you love to enjoy now? Something that you lost along the way, maybe forgotten about, you was like, man, I don't do that anymore. I can't get down like that anymore. But you found yourself like, no, 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 this is something that actually that is powerful within that I can keep using.
You say something I lost along the way that I picked back up.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot I lost. Let me see. Uh, like so, sometimes certain music I used to listen to, I dropped off and then I picked back up.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what I'm saying? Yeah, like if because I noticed like you gotta have a balance.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like certain hip hop I used to listen to, and then I picked it back up because I like, all right, I gotta have that. Sometimes certain things give you that certain feel that you need at that time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, it
So
does.
I think it because if I keep it all mellow, then I'm feeling, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not working out. So I'm just like,
Man, I
I need
can't
that
listen
rough.
to
You
that
know what I'm
jazz
saying?
all
I
the
need that.
time. Yeah.
Right, right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen to something street for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's one thing I pick back up. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's funny that you say that, man, because me and the lady we was talking right before the kids came home. And
Uh huh.
I was playing something. I mean, I was in there hollering. I'm talking about I'm playing the unedited version. She was like, "Babe, yeah." I was like, "Babe." I said, "These kids get home in 40 minutes. Like, we all we got." I was like, "Shit." I said, "I gotta get this
Right,
out before
right.
they get here." Or you know what I'm saying? You know how it get when they get here, then you start feeling a certain type of way. Like, nah, man, I gotta have my space, or I gotta do this and do that. And it's like,
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
wait a
man.
minute, when you had the time, you didn't do it. So it's putting in that time of, nah, I'm gonna get this off. It's okay. Cause all you know what I'm saying, you know how it be. You've been told that
Yeah,
you
man.
couldn't
I know.
listen to that music, or you can't play that type of stuff, or don't play that around grandma, or what would so and so
Right,
said if they
right,
caught you listening to that? It's like, nah, you gotta get that
right,
off when you can, when you are alone, so you feel comfortable with it, so you don't have to hide in front of your kids
right, right.
or whoever you're
Yeah,
around.
man. Right. I just feel like I always find I had to learn how to always find time for myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel if I don't, I feel I'm like a for me, I'm like a lone wolf. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? That's the kind of person I am. So I gotta have some time to myself. So we see me talking about cigars. I do that. I sit on the porch. I like to smoke. I just need that time to myself. Think. You know what I mean? I just sit there and
Yeah.
think for like an hour or so. Sometimes I come home from work and I just sit on the porch. I just need to decompress and just sit there and just not think about nothing. Sometimes I just sit there and just try to stay in the moment. And
Yeah.
I just listen to like the birds and whatever hell else is going on. It's nice. It's about nighttime by the time I get home. So you know what I mean? Just do that.
Yeah. Golly, man. I know it. Man, what you said right there, man, is I'm glad that you're aware of that, because I definitely know what it was like when I didn't know. And now that I do know, it's like, man,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy sitting, just going outside. Like most times, I don't even know why I'm going outside, but I just know
Yeah,
that if I go
yeah.
outside and I take these shoes off and these socks off and I start walking, something gonna pop. I don't know what it's gonna be, but
Right,
something's
right.
coming.
Yeah, man. You need that time and spur of like it'll start talking to you, or just just sit there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Right, you get peace that way.
yeah. That piece is I know for me it was a part of getting past that I know everything and I'm
Mm-hmm.
supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Because when I grew up, man, it was like I had to know everything. Like you had to. Like it wasn't no
Right.
choice. And then, you know what I'm saying, you take that, you grow, you grow, you grow, you get into work with it. I gotta know everything. I gotta win
Mm-hmm.
everything. And then, you know what I'm saying, having to get balance on that to where I don't have to know why I'm going outside. I don't have to know why I'm going this way instead of taking that way. All I know is
Right.
that if I just take this way, it'll be all right, you know?
Right. Right.
And yeah.
Yeah, man. You're right.
Oh
You gotta learn
man.
just trust it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm just like,
Um,
go ahead, go for a walk. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the walk.
yeah.
Yeah, where you
Oh
going?
man.
I'm going for a
I
walk.
know.
Why you going for a walk? I'm just going.
Hey, is that shit right there too? Just being comfortable with saying, you know what? I don't know why, and I'm okay with answering.
Yep.
Because I would say this, I'm very grateful for my lady for being able to pick up on some of the shit that I can't express.
Right. Right.
Oh gosh. Like sometimes I just be like, she'd be like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "Well, I think I'm just gonna run to practice." She's like, "We can all just drive." It's like, "Yeah, I just want to run there," and she'll just be like, "Oh, okay." She can
Yeah. Yeah. That's
she can
good. That's
see
good.
that it's like I don't have to defend it, but you know, I grew up as a
Right.
little brother, so I am used to being on the defense of why I got to do shit.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's what comes up for me. That because when that little brother shit, I had older sister, mom,
Mm-hmm.
dad. Like you couldn't just be like, okay, I'm just gonna do this, and everybody was like, oh, okay, we're comfortable with that. like, nah, you fucked up way too much. We know you.
Right.
Oh, you gonna make some Kool-Aid? Nah, we need to follow you. You'll fuck around and put 4 cups in that bitch. Oh man. I was like, oh man. But yeah, just like simple stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
um being in these colors. It's more for me, it was more than just the colors. It's just knowing that there's another way of peace. There's another way of finding some unknowns about myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because man, sometimes I go into situations thinking that I'm supposed to know what's going to happen as soon as it goes down.
Oh
And
yeah, we don't know.
golly, oh man, I've learned that I do put a lot of pressure on myself. I have put a
Right.
lot of pressure on myself,
Yeah.
and these are definitely ways of just letting go.
Yeah. I try to control stuff too much. I think it's like I try to control the outcome. Like, all right, if I do this, this is what's gonna happen. I had to learn to like let
Yeah,
that go. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm getting better at it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not gonna happen that way. You know what I'm saying? It's not guaranteed. So it's
mhm.
nothing. You know what I mean?
This what I've uh, what I've definitely recovered from meditation, the reading of the books and the practicing, is that fight or flight, that life or death. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You had to make your bed and it felt like you had to clean your room or you were going to die. Even though
Yeah.
it wasn't like that, like the
Right.
stakes, like the stakes were always high.
Yeah, for real.
It's like if you don't pass this test, the stakes are high. And it's like
Yeah.
a lot of that fear was placed on so many things. And then you place so much of that shit on how you roll. Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying? All you did was download information and run the program. That was
Yeah.
it. You
Yeah.
know? Someone gave you some cheat codes. You didn't really ask where from. You were just excited that someone gave you some codes. Oh
Yeah.
shit. This is
Yeah.
how, whatever. So yeah, that coming back to that. Damn. My bad, Jack. I was supposed to talk about colors the whole time. I think I done
Right.
went way somewhere else. But yeah,
Hey,
Jack,
where
that
you supposed to go, man? You know what I mean? That's how I go.
I mm, I definitely say the tools that I'm able to find, that creativity is it's around. Like literally, Jack, the past 5 nights I've gone outside. As soon as I
Mhm.
open the back door, there has been a rabbit right across.
Oh
Every
yeah, I
night
got rabbits too. I got rabbits. I know what you talking about. Yep. Yep.
I got a picture every single night, whether it's 2 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 11 at
Yeah.
night, there is a rabbit right across as soon as I open that door,
It's like it's waiting for you, right?
waiting for me. It's like it's just waiting for me. Like, nigga, where you been? Ah, damn, we've been. I
I know what you're
got to
saying.
come by here one more time.
I know
I'll
what you're
flick,
saying,
I'll flicker them lights in the bathroom again, nigga.
man.
Oh man. Oh,
Man. I know what you're saying with that creativity. I'm saying I feel like most of the time when I create something like with the voice stuff, whatever. It's like when
mhm.
I'm totally at peace and something would just slam right in my head, like boom, like the idea and like the whole picture of it like comes in my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm just talking about my partner. I'll be like, hey, because we always in sync. So I'll be like, what about this? So they be like, all right, good one. Let me add this, and then we just add it up, and then go from there, man. Or he'd do the same thing. It'd be like, his birthday same day as Bobby Hemmings. That's funny too.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But it pops in there. Like the universe, like, hey, here you go, take this one.
As far as look, I don't know how long you gonna stay around, but as soon as this shit ends, I'm starting this shit right
Mhm.
back up. Just to let you know.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
um, because it's gonna end in like 6 minutes, and then I'm just gonna restart it. But
All right.
um,
All right.
what I have gathered in the past couple
Mhm.
years is what has really worked for me is the people that I meet, whether it's former friends, people I met in the past, people I meet along the journey. I write their names
Mhm.
down. Some of them I try to get their birth information. Sometimes I can't, but even still, I like to take their name and do the spiritual meaning of it, just to see why do I know them? You know what I'm saying? Or like, what is it
Mhm.
about their energy or their signs or symbols that I could learn from?
Okay.
And I just give you a quick example. Let's see. Hmm. Oh yeah. Okay. I had a teacher, my first ever track and field teacher. My
Okay.
first ever woman teacher was Miss Rose.
Okay.
So what I would do is put her name and then like spiritual meaning. I think Rose might be a little bit too easy. Let me try
No.
something else. One of my homies is named Preston. So what I do is take people's names and I just go
Mhm.
through and I look at things like this one place got name echo. It'll break it down for like letter analysis. It's using
Okay.
numerology and those sorts of things. And I like to go through and see what resonates. You know what I'm saying? Like
All right.
numerology of 8. So that might be like a Saturn type energy, you know, that that restrictive type energy. You know what I'm saying? Um, what kind of qualities their careers and whatnot. Um, so even in like their vibration,
Okay.
peace level, or like name symbols. So like their cornerstone, P, initial name of how one approaches life and their reaction to change and novelty, benefiting from curiosity and powerful charm, temperament of individuals whose first letter P showcases combination of enthusiasm and fascination that attracts others to helping with any new plans. If I told you that my homeboy is a promoter, like that's in
Oh,
his. If
that's
I told you
crazy.
that, and that's what we used to
That's
do.
crazy.
If I told you that's what we used to do,
That's
like
crazy.
shit. And when I tell
Okay.
you, yeah, like even something like that, like when you put in one of your friends' name that you knew, or it's like, man, we really do this a lot. And then when you put the name in and you see some things that resonate, you say, oh shit, that's something that they were, that's the energy that they were reflecting back to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, Jock, man, it has really opened me up because there were some people that I was jealous of that I was actually supposed to learn the things that they were actually better than me at,
Hey. Okay.
you know? Or
Yeah.
it's like I get the analysis of one of my favorite cousins was a quarterback and I was the receiver. He was the popular one and I was the one on the sideline. You know,
Hmm.
he was the one who was able to dish out and make sure everyone got theirs. But I was that one who was like, give me the ball. How come no one sees me?
Right.
And
Right.
then once I realized that his energy was of that who could shoulder that, I couldn't be quarterback. That's not me. Nah, nigga, you give me quarterback, I'm tucking and running.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just
Right.
like I wasn't built that way. Like
Right.
I didn't come here with those type of gifts already ready to showcase. So,
Right.
oh man, I even put my name in here, especially spirit animals. if I told you that most of his logos have a lion on them,
Oh.
like, mm. If I told you, my nigga, he does talk up his narcissism a lot. He does. He and here's the thing, right here. It symbolizes vanity and creativity.
Okay. Makes
So
sense then. That's
yeah,
right.
it makes sense how the adjectives and verbs that we use, it's like, it's just polarity. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of that is the positive. It's just at a balance.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
Right.
like you one of the X-Men, but you ain't got your shit right yet. You just blasting everything. You
Right.
haven't owned in your craft. Damn. Oh, Jock, I'm gonna post this in the I'm gonna post the next link in there. If you come through, you come through, but this one's about to end. I appreciate you
Okay.
coming through though.
All right.
Let me close this one down and I am going to continue this. Thank you.